field on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, they found some room on this opening drive, but now a chance for this defense to stand tall on 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hauls it in. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Active hands from the defense forcing that in. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got the first down and more. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. There's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a deep man. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it up. House. They'll leave it with him. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Wants to keep it in the air. He makes the grab. Turning. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they made the... The Sooner offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll try to pop the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Sooners. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100 touchdown club with Baker Mayfield. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Creates a little space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. On the option. Now the pitch. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown! Oh, no! Great place to start for this offense. The option look. He'll toss it. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Here comes the option. The pitch. Rams him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Sooners! And the pummeling has started. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Up 87 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the ball is free. He's into the open down the middle. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. Ready, set. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6, they'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finds a crease at the 20. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pitch it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now from you.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl, right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns. This deep to get us going. Texas. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense trots out there to open this game. Remember, the last time they played, Texas squeaked out a close one. That was a painful one for the Sooner Nation.
You know, Chris, to me, Texas and OU is one of those rivalries that just goes back and forth. And remember when Bob Stoops first got to Oklahoma, he seemed to have the upper hand. And then Vince Young in that 2005 magical season for Texas ended up changing that forever. Now it's gone back and forth ever since.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got the first and still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's going to take off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback still with the football. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, that is an impressive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the first down. It's still going. The carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Sooners are in the red zone now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Sooners. And that will give them... Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try the ground game here. Powerful running here. They bring him down with a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The RPO to the right. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be
all day back. Pounding away with the run game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. They call the draw play here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Setting the early with good runs like
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looking now throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. First and 10 now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Extending the play now. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Sooners getting set on first and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So first and 10, our first play of overtime. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Has the first down and more. Tackled but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
We'll try to run it in on first and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Looking for 6. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this.
Well, when your team comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it at the end zone for a touchback. So Oklahoma's offense making their way on the field to open this game. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Running with purpose.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before. Started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Breaks loose at the 40. And here he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
And all the
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a touchdown. Is that only a
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The 28-yard line. It's a third and manageable here. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? At the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running just went. I them so.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a gap. It's Shaw. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down after that previous play. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. From the 9. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. We'll give it to the running back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Touchdown, Sooners! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love running backs that can
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
On the set.
They're going to run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's enough.
Chewing clock with the running game.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after...
Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdowns. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up and ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game was out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. First down and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Second down after that run on the previous play. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.